Hey everyone, I'm Ellen here at etrailer.com. Today we're taking a look at the Firestone Ride-Rite air helper springs. These are going to help to get your vehicle leveled out, especially whenever you're carrying heavy cargo. And this is going to be a specific fit for the 2015 through 2020 Ford Transit T350 cargo van. So we shouldn't have to make any modifications to our van to get this installed. It's just a no-drill installation. All the brackets and everything are going to line up with pre-existing holes in the frame so that we can get everything installed pretty easily. Now, the main benefit to getting air helper springs in your vehicle is that you can adjust them on the fly and get them dialed in where you need them to be to give you the maximum support for your load. The important thing to know is that you're not going to increase the overall weight carrying capacity. You're just helping to support that suspension as you're going down the road. So it's going to improve things like handling, sway, and sagging in the back end of your vehicle, since these are designed to mount in the rear of your vehicle suspension. The other nice thing about this, since we are adding in another component to our suspension system, we're going to be spreading that weight out over another component, so that's going to help our OEM suspension last a little bit longer. So you'll be able to improve the ride quality, give a little bit more cushion to your suspension. Also, by leveling everything out, that's going to bring our headlight beams back down level. Whenever the back end is kind of sagging down, that can point our head beams up, or our headlights up, and so that we're going to bring them back down level. It's also going to bring that back end up and improve the steering geometry, since whenever you raise it up, the tires can kind of bow in or out depending on how they're situated from the factory. So we're going to bring that back down, get everything leveled out, and improve the tire wear as well on our front wheels. So a lot of benefits to getting these. You might be comparing these to a more static system, something like the Timbren springs or the Sumo springs. Those are going to be great if you're going to have a constant load in your vehicle, if you know you're always going to have it loaded down. But if you're going to be taking things in and out, the adjustability of airbags can really be a benefit. So that's going to be the big draw with these. That being said, you do have to make sure that there is air in the bag, so they do require a little bit of maintenance, and that's one thing that these static suspension components don't need. Once you put them in, they're good to go. You never really have to touch them again. So with this, we do have to monitor our air pressure. You can get gauges and a compressor system to go with the bags. It is a big financial investment, and so some people don't want to go down that route. But if you're going to be adjusting things a lot and you don't want to have to get out of the cab of your van and adjust that, find the air pressure gauge, or find a gas station that has a compressor, having that built-in or having that onboard compressor can make life a lot easier. But not necessary if you don't want it. Just something to kind of simplify your life. We do have them available here at etrailer.com if you want to look into them. There's usually two different styles, dual pass and a single pass. The dual pass is going to merge the two, or the dual pass is going to keep the bags separate so you can adjust them side to side, which is nice if you have off-centered loads. A single pass would merge the two bags together, and then they just raise and lower at the same rate. You can also get them wired or wireless, so a couple different options. But that being said, this is going to give us a load leveling capacity of up to 4,800 pounds. Again, that's not going to increase the overall payload in your Ford van. It's just going to support that much weight in your van so that you can carry it effectively. The pressure is going to go from 5 psi up to 100 psi. Now you want to make sure that you keep at least 5 pounds of pressure in the bags at all times so that they're working properly and that you're not having any contact for the plates against each other, that everything's riding as it should. It does have a limited lifetime warranty on the air springs and then a 2-year limited warranty on the hardware. It comes with everything you see laid out here along with some instructions so that it's a pretty easy job of getting these installed. And overall, I think this is going to be a great improvement for your Ford Transit van. Definitely helps to improve all those issues that I mentioned before and get you down the road a little bit more comfortably. They are made in the USA, and that's going to do it for our look at the Firestone Ride-Rite air helper springs. If you want to look at any of those other options I mentioned, you can find all of them here at etrailer.com, so definitely check them out. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.